Frankly, I expected it to be pretty easy, something that I can cruise through, knowing the fact that I come from the Indian schooling system. But I mean, evidently it wasn't to be that way because we're all struggling in tech and yeah, so that's why.
I have 14 hours, I'm coming down to 10. That speaks for itself. What did I expect from my first semester? No. Just a good. I guess I just expected it to be a good indicator of what the next 4 years would be like. But apart from that, nothing specific. Since I didn't have any real expectations, I can't tell you if tech lived up to them because you didn't have any expectations. From what I've experienced so far, it's going to be a hard 4 years. A really hard.
Judging by what this semester is gone, then now we can expect what tech will be a lot better than what we were thinking about when we came to tech, being international students. So now we know the rigor, the vigor that we need to put into to sort of finish or graduate in 4 years, because that's what's probably the most important thing for international students, since they're spending so much money here. So, expectations from now on are going to be a lot different, on a different scale, and knowing what to do is probably going to be easier.
I believe the workload should be lighter, at least in the first semester, preferably throughout the 4 years, because it's really not possible to lead a fulfilling college life, to have that entire college experience when the workload alone is so much, it takes so much of your time that there's no real place for much else. Apart from that, there's not much that I'd say needs to be changed. Tech's a great place, the campus is great. People, well, yeah, at least the ones you see are great. Most of them are holed up in their rooms, but the ones that actually make it out are pretty cool. Yeah, so it's just the workload. I guess that's the only thing that really needs to, be changed.
Dining service, I guess, is not up to the mark. It might be because we're international students that we feel this way, but I mean, whatever it is, if you are an international institution, and if you have so many international students at Tech, it makes sense to put variety into the menu, to cater to all the needs of the students at Tech, so that whoever is coming in their freshman year, their first semester, they don't have to feel like we having American food every day and they end up getting sick of it.
I mean, that's a large part of any international student adjusting to an American environment. Food is one of the most basic things you need.
And if you're put off by food, I mean, you're just going to be put off with everyone.
Yeah, food is definitely an issue because it's a large part of adjusting. Food, weather, and I guess people are the only real things you need to adjust to when you move to a new country. And if the food is of such substandard quality and lacking variety completely, I mean it makes a big difference.
Well, the food in itself is not substandard, but it's just that it lacks variety, because every day in the morning we get up, we go for breakfast, and it's the same lady making the same omelets, it's the same scrambled eggs, it's the same sausages. So, I mean, come on, you're bound to get sick of that food, having it every day.
Tech does have a few, obscure, small-scale programs to encourage international students to mingle with Americans to reduce culture shock, but it's definitely not widespread enough.
What did I expect? I had a lot of fun here, and I don't want to switch out anymore, which I guess is a good thing. So I get to point beyond my achievements. I think there's a lot of red tape still, especially with I had a bad experience of trying to get a football ticket multiple times. The first time when I was going to get season tickets, I got locked out of the system. I've gotten locked out for, I didn't get a ticket to the UGA game, so it's lottery. And then another one, I tried to transfer my friend's UGA ticket because he's a season ticket, and they told me to eat death or lose my privilege just to ever have another ticket when I asked about getting the ticket transfer. And then there was another one where my ticket got deleted and I tried to get